Hello Vavers, you're watching YouTube channel Daily USA News Alert. Breaking. AOC viciously smears Trump ally Lynne Patton as a token, backfires immediately. On Thursday, liberal media darling Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez accused African-American HUD official and Trump ally Lynne Patton of being simply a token. Ocasio-Cortez applauded her colleague Rashida Tlaib, who accused Patton of being nothing more than an African-American prop, despite the fact she wanted to be at the Michael Cohen hearing and was there at her own volition. While Ocasio-Cortez's tweet certainly sparked a lot of conversation, the most engaging replies were nearly all negative. Derek Swartz responded, "The only racism here was from her. It's a standard practice from you guys to create racism where there is none, and it's getting old." Black Trump supporter Melissa A. fired off a trio of blazing tweets in response to AOC. "You are racist, AOC. What's racist is the fact that because of the color of our skin you think it is okay to call us tokens simply because we dare to stand with a president that has done more for black people in 2 years than Obama did in 8. Hey, at AOC, you are part of party that has facilitated and promoted the mass murder of black babies to the point 53% of black people are never born, fulfilling the vision of the racist eugenicist founder of Planned Parenthood. So how exactly am I token minority and you're not? The irony is the blacks and minorities in the Democrat Party are the real props of the party of the KKK and slavery that changed its strategy by enlisting black faces to sell their destructive policies to black communities. Dems have only brought poverty, fatherlessness and crime." Daryl Harrison wrote, "As someone who is black, I can assure you that the worst display of tokenism is assuming that because a person is black that she, or he, is wholly incapable of holding to a political persuasion that is somehow different than that of the tribalism of racists like Rashida Tlaib." Kambrika Wahinko responded to AOC, writing, "For someone who represents themselves as a supposed champion for minorities, do you have any idea how racist and disrespectful what you just said was? You owe an apology." Appearing on the Laura Ingraham Show, Lynne Patton spoke out on being dismissed by Rashida Tlaib, MSNBC, and CNN as simply a prop and how racist the liberal media claim is. Patton also responded to her critics on Instagram, writing, "Today a race card was played. But not by Congressman Mark Meadows, but rather by those on the House Oversight Committee who sadly placed more credence on the word of a self-confessed convicted perjurer than that of a highly educated black woman who rose up the ranks of one of the most recognized global real estate companies in the world, spoke before 25 million people at the Republican National Convention, and now successfully oversees the largest HUD program office in the country. That is not the resume of a prop. It is, however, the resume of someone who remains completely unfazed by the criticism of others and laser-focused." Today was simply about one longtime employee disputing the testimony of another longtime employee who both know the president extremely well. Period. Since the release of my viral video in May 2015, those who know me can confirm that my steadfast narrative about the Trump family has not changed. The only one of us whose narrative has changed is the one facing significant jail time. Period. My presence today was to remind Michael Cohen that honesty and integrity still matter. I do not have an NDA. I do not have a book deal. What I do have is the truth on my side. And when you have that, nothing else matters.